Hey guys, MC Mura here, and today is the launch day for Tekken 8. I know this is a very big day for fighting gamers everywhere. You guys are most likely Street Fighter players, but I know a lot of you will give Tekken a shot. Maybe you played it before, maybe this is your first time, maybe you will play it until the balance patch. I figured this is a very appropriate time to talk about how to have fun in learning fighting games, right? Because Tekken is an overwhelming game, and maybe this can obviously also work for you in Street Fighter 6. All of us honestly have so much to learn still in Street Fighter 6. The game is relatively still very new, right? Now, when we're talking about a game like Tekken, a game that is throwing a lot at you, a lot of characters, a lot of moves that you have to learn, and just the general system mechanics and how everything works in this game, it can be a little bit complicated, it can be a little bit overwhelmed, and if you are used to 2D and it's ingrained in your soul, your mind, and how you think, the learning curve can be a bit tough. I'm gonna tell you about my personal experience. Tekken Tag 2 was the first game where I really got to try Tekken, right? Where I really tried to learn and get good at the game, right? And you know me, I've been playing Street Fighter for years. I've been playing fighting games in general for years. When I jumped into Tekken Tag 2, I had an 11% win rate online. Yes, 11%. And I'm someone who made like the top leaderboards in other games. I've won tournaments in Street Fighter, so I consider myself to be kinda alright at fighting. I'm not saying I'm good, but I was okay, right? Yet I had 11% win rate, and it was like incredibly hard on my soul. It wasn't until I met with other local players that lived nearby, and they really taught me how Tekken work, and I started getting better and better at it, and I was able then to proceed and do relatively well in the online landscape. I know that learning, especially in a game that you play mostly online like Street Fighter or even Tekken, if you don't have any local friends, it can be hard because the numbers are always thrown in your face. Your MR is going up and down, and getting below like 1500 MR can be absolutely crushing, and seeing that you're not winning in a game like Tekken and losing to like scrubby tactics or just random strings that you don't know, all of this is very frustrating, right? Unfortunately, back then during my experience, things weren't as advanced as they are right now, as the games were more complex and didn't have good enough training tools. There was also less tutorials and all of that. So I feel like we have come a long way from the days of get in there, man up, and try it for yourself until you figure it out, or until someone actually teaches you. I feel like we're a lot better right now. There is way more training tool resources, but still, the process and the sense of your ego getting crushed can be absolutely off-putting to all of you. But like I said, what you wanna do to learn something new like Tekken or even get better at a game like Street Fighter is to accept the fact that you are not good right now, you're gonna be good later. Invest time, try to get as good as possible. One of the most important days for me when I was playing Street Fighter 6 is when I played Linz. Like, he's a legend Guile player, he is a local player, absolutely amazing. And I was at an equal footing with him in Street Fighter 5. In Street Fighter 5, we went back and forth, right? But when I tried Street Fighter 6, he had like a big head start over me, I'll say. Still, when I got to play him, I lost like 9 to 80. It was crushing. Like, he would win 10-15 games and I would win 1, right? By all metrics, this should be devastating. But trust me when I tell you, this is the day that turned Street Fighter 6 around for me. I learned so much from this, and I got to understand a lot about how you're supposed to play Street Fighter 6, how to place like my parries, how to bait parries. It was such a learning and eye-opening experience. I'm not saying you need to get your soul absolutely crushed and your ass absolutely kicked to get good at fighting games, although that is expected to happen, especially in a game like Tekken. When this game is very legacy based, it means that players who play Tekken 7, 6, 5 and all of that, they will always have an edge on you. So just accept that this is a game with a learning curve. You're gonna suck at first, but things will be alright. Give it time, try to learn as much as possible, appreciate everything new that you're learning along the way. implement like one thing at a time and you will see yourself progressing. Don't be too harsh on yourself, don't be result oriented, especially when you're trying out something new, because like I said, even Street Fighter 6, that is still new. I still see people saying I am 1600 MR, I suck, I 1700. No dude, the game is still new, you still have so much to learn, and not everyone learn at the same pace. You will get there. Just take your time, just learn everything one step at a time, and eventually you will be there and you would really feel the rewards for all the effort that you have put in. This is honestly like the most fulfilling thing in a fighting game, right? After you lose that badly to someone, then getting to beat them, nothing feels better in a fighting game. And as soon as I get my hands on Tekken, you know, I'm gonna try out that Zafina. I hear that she is a complex character. Unfortunately, every time I main someone in Tekken, they take them out, right? So I used to be like a Shang player, I used to play Julia. They took her out from Tekken 7. I brought her back, I think, later as a DLC, and she's not in Tekken 8 again. So I played Anna, but then Anna is not in here. So I'm gonna try Zafina and see how things go. I hear that she is on the complex side, lot of stances and all of that, but I am looking forward to learn and have fun, and maybe I will find another character that could be a blast. I don't really like a lot of the legacy characters, and unfortunately there isn't like many newcomers. So we will see. I can't wait to get my hands on the game and play a lot of it. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to play anything for like the past 2 weeks or so, and I'm having such a withdrawal, man. Like, I miss Street Fighter 6 so much, and I miss my Manon so much. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Again, try to have fun, take it slow on yourself, don't let your ego get in the way. That is the most important thing, honestly. If you really like this video, please leave a like or a comment, helps the channel so much. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter, and Twitch pages in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and stay safe.